What's up, guys? Many of you may know, if you've been to the channel before, that I have an Insta360 X3 camera, and I have a lot of videos on it, whether it be shorts. I have one video answering a lot of the common questions that I get about the camera, and one of those questions that is not answered in that video is, how long does the battery last? Now, if you pull up the Insta360's website, it says it has a battery life of up to 81 minutes, but we all know that a lot of times these tech companies will say that, but that's in lab conditions, and you never know if it's really going to be true or not, and there's a lot of variables involved. So I went ahead and tested it. So let's go ahead and see how close it came to that 81 minutes of advertised battery life. The answer is probably going to surprise you. Let's go. Now, for this experiment, I went ahead and did the highest resolution, which is kind of the standard for this camera, the 5.3K, and then I did my usual standard 30 frames per second. Now, you could go a little bit different on the frames per second, but you know what? For this, I think 30 is kind of a standard in a lot of videographers and things in the United States. So we went with that. I kept it in my house, down in a room where it was just next to a timer. That way, it wasn't out in the elements. It probably wasn't going to overheat. If you did this experiment outside in the summer, chances are it would cut off way before the battery would die. I went ahead and just let it run. I hit record, let it go, and then I just left it alone, aside from a few times towards the end. I did log into the app and connect to it through the app so that I could see the battery without actually going down and messing with it and making for an awkward video. So if you see the screen pop up a couple times, that's because I connected to it and it was just saying on the screen that it was connected to the app. So as I told you before, Insta360 advertises that you can get up to 81 minutes out of this battery. And if you look closely right here on my Galaxy Z Fold 4 that we're using for our stopwatch, it is at 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 39 seconds from whenever the actual recording stopped, which, if you do your math, is 81 minutes and 39 seconds. So you actually got an extra 39 seconds. That's pretty cool. But the point is, they were actually really accurate in that guess, and that was whenever the camera first came out. That's not including normal wear and tear, normal battery degradation, and just firmware updates and things. That's really impressive. I'm kind of surprised. I was definitely expecting a lower number than what was advertised. So to get a little bit above it is really, really impressive, and I got to give kudos to Insta360 for that. That's really cool. Now, if you made it this far in the video, you may enjoy watching this video where I answer some of the other common questions that I get about this camera. And then also, if you like the camera and want to get one for yourself, I do have an affiliate link down in the description of this video. If you click that and buy it from there, I do get a little bit of a kickback. It helps the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.